Hey folks, Species7 here, welcome back to the channel. Got another map review for you today. This is Hofgut Baden. It is, well, obviously a German-based map, not sure exactly where, as I don't recognize that, but I'm sorry, I'm trying to do a show here. Are you done? Thank you. Wow, don't recognize that particular range of peaks, so not sure where we are. I see there's a castle off in the distance. That's kind of cool. And in fact, we do get quite a view from up here on the farm, don't we? Not bad. Anyways, so this is the farm, the main farm. As I said, the map is called Hofgut Baden. Sorry. Water mod is included, and it is the first map that I've looked at that includes this new automated feeding mod. So you require chopped straw and animation map trigger for the map. Let's get that out of the way right away. It is soil mod enabled, so if you include the soil mod zip as well, then you will get to put up with all of that. I mean, get to use all of that. So here we have this automated feeding system. Now, I have seen this demonstrated. It's sort of cool. You see, much like a mixing station, you dump silage, straw, and grass into these three bins, but then rather than having to put them in a trailer and drive all the way over to here and dump them out, once these have things in them, silage, straw, and grass, this thing will turn on and it will mix them together. This, well, actually it won't. Those are sort of bins. But this device here will drive itself over here and get a suitable amount of, no, I'm not going to do it again, silage, straw, and grass. And then it will mix them together and continue along. This is actually the little device here that mixes it all. Once it gets the stuff, it comes back here and you get this and it goes whir, whir, whir. And then it takes off. And it simply runs along this track, above my head, by the way. There you go, this green thing. Ooh, I almost fell over into the railing. And slowly dumps the mixed rations along here. And that's it. That's all of it. So it is pretty cool. I'll give it that. It is pretty cool. I don't know if it adds that much to maps, but it is different. I mean, I would think, I guess it's designed as something that's a little bit more of a realistic sort of thing. I guess not too many farmers, you know, drive through their cow shed with a tractor and a trailer anymore and dump each individual thing that the cows are eating. But anyway, that's, so yeah, that's, and again, that's silage, straw, and grass. That's that. Here we have the, well, poop and stall. Perfect. Fits really well here in Hofgut Baden. And I've had Hofgut before, and it is Baden, let me tell you. Oh man, now everybody in Germany hates me. Yeah, as I was saying with the old animation map trigger. Ta-da! Well, I don't know. Those series of sliding doors, yeah, they're just so much fun just in their own. You can sit there for, look at that. Is that what you expected? Actually, that's kind of cool. I think I'd leave it like that. Alrighty. A little bit of your standard equipment. Oh, I'm sorry, I ran right by this. For those of you that didn't recognize it, yes, we have a silage pit. Unbeknownst measures, but looks to be reasonable for a farm of this size. Over here we have apparently these straw, whether that's just a storage point or a sale point. Well, we'd have to have some straw to figure that out. The fertilizer. We have the seed master. I believe calc, or well, I know for a fact, I'm sorry, that calc is this 2013? Is that not the whole rig from 2013? Very cool. And the wood chip one actually gets a conveyor that I don't think probably actually conveys. Do you convey? Oh, you just might, eh? We thump. Ouch. Alright, over here. Ooh. Oh, okay. Kind of an odd place for it, but here you can see this is obviously kelp. So I take it we can go to the quarry, get some, and dump it there. Dump. Alright, we have a little bit of equipment in here. There was another tractor. I don't know where it went. Well, alright, I do. I kind of parked it somewhere else. Here is our, hey Doc, here is our very standard set of FS15 silos. Absolutely nothing has been, oh, maybe actually. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm way wrong. This ain't the standard ones at all, is it? What do we got here? Oh, that's kind of cool. Check that out, isn't that nice? Like, I mean, seriously, isn't that? I like that way better. I mean, you can't read it from 100 feet. Well, maybe you people can, but yeah, it's about the limit right there. But still, that's good. I like that way better than those big digital signs. Cool. Very cool. And then around the corner we find big digital signs. Well, that's alright. But no, that's something different. Very neat. I always like it when we find a map where there's something on it we haven't seen. Oh, look. Does this ring a bell? Silage. Straw, grass, yeah, déjà vu, as well as, of course, niche footer, not like poop or something, and compost. There we go. Our chickens are here, as we sort of noticed earlier, thanks to Squawky Bob there. Okay, we've been all over this part, but I have missed something. Oh, yes, I have. If we, wander up the hill, we'll find a few other things. As you can see, fairly standard sort of starting equipment, all the small stuff. There was actually a couple more pieces, but right up here behind the main farm, or the dairy farm, or whatever you'd like to call it, the sore tummy Baden place. Click. Alright, here we go. Is the pig farm. And the pig farm, oh, I left this tractor here so I could just, yeah, this comes with the game as well. So you get the little 160 Puma. And yeah, piggies. This kind of reminds me of the ones where you used to have to scrape the stall. That would be kind of neat, but probably not. So there you go. We do have Schweinmast on premises with the usual sort of in and out things. Water in and, well, watery out. And of course here's their poop pen, so when you add the straw, so no, you don't actually get to, I kind of like that about the piggeries in 2013. You actually had to go in there with a telehandler and dung them out, as it were. So, there's a nice extensive forestry set in here, and the stock FS15 sawmill system is incorporated with it. We also have the wool pallet collector. If you would look to your right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We could see this is, in fact, the sheep barn. Hello. That's a pretty big door to not open. Oh well. Anyway. Here, and this is kind of cool because, as you can see, this is looking pretty sharp. It's pretty cool. We have, I hate to say it, silage, straw, and grass. So yeah, we have a mixing machine here as well. Not really sure why you'd have both. To be honest with you, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe the piggies here need mixed rations, or the lambs or sheeps or something need. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to, well, there we go. It even tells you here what we, I really like that too, silo amount. Grass, straw, niche ration, mixed rations, okay, silage and compost. So yes, the compost mod is on here. And everything is built in that you need. We've been there. That's kind of where pigs live. Oh, actually, I could have gone back there. This, your guess is as good as mine. This is the quarry. And from here, although I don't think you're actually required to do anything, except bring a suitable truck and trailer. La la la. I used to do this sort of thing in real life all the time. I was just a total nutbar. I mean, that part hasn't changed, but I'm not such a brave nutbar. I never used to do this, though. Of course, I wouldn't be here. But, yeah, if you come in through here with a suitable trailer, that's scary. Suitable trailer, you can get your calc there. Now, this beside us. I know, it's the dairy building, right? Well, actually, no, it's the Schlachthof, which is, of course, where you bring fat, oinky things to die. Yes, this is the butcher. So, that's where we can sell off the critters. Now, we get to go... No, we're not going to go there, actually. We're going to throw a little inheritance down, and we're going to find out where the shop is, the easy way, by buying us something. We're going to buy a lizard pickup. And we'll buy it in, I don't know, let's see. That's about the closest to my car. So there we go. Bump, bump. And we will just waddle about until we happen to fall in it. There we go. Hey, that is darn near the same color as my car. Just kind of weirdly glossy. Alright. So let's look at our map and figure out where we are, who we are, what we're doing. Well, actually, let's look at all the specs, okay? Here we go. As you can see, the crops are nothing fancy, but everything known and common. Plus, as I said, we do have lime and or calc, pigs, and silage. A biomass heating plant, a biogas plant. Always like to see these. We have the brewery. I'm going to hope that's actually a brewery. We have the freight yard. And the appropriates, it buys pretty much everything except sugar beets, of course. We have the gate rate handle. And that buys all your grains. Oops. Yep. The grain elevator, which also buys all of your grains for exactly the same amount of money as the gate rate. I don't know that I'm fond of that. And then we have the mule, which apparently buys these things. I guess that's a mill? Oh, maybe it makes flour for a bakery. Then, of course, we have our Schlachthof for the pig at $3.96 a ton. Zucker fabric, which buys sugar beets. Okay. Oh, the sugar factory, of course. What else would it be? That buys your sugar beets. So there you go. A reasonable amount of things. As I say, they don't have Maru Sawmill, but they do have the FS15 log place, etc., etc. Now, what else do we have? Well, we have that. Nobody cares. Here we go. Our fields of choice, of which we own 1, 2, going twice. And I do believe that might just be it. And on those fields, we had some crops. Yeah. We got a little canola on field 1. We got a little wheat on field 2. And it looks like every other field was left empty. Interesting. You hardly ever see that anymore. That's, well, other than these sort of weird little patchy bits of, I don't know what that's all about, or this like random wild wheat growth here and there, I guess, but there you go. That's okay. So, we get all of that, then we get all of our sheep, and I believe, okay, I'm not sure, but I think it said there were missions as well, standard missions. And there we go, of course, pigs one. TMR, of course, for the pigs. So we needed some way to do that. Okay. Bitty nice. Now let's look at the big map. Woof. There you are. So, the pigs, the cows. So our ranch is right up by field 1, 2, farm, sorry. And as you can see by the flashing green arrow and the giant picture of a tractor, I like that. Some custom icons on here. That's kind of nice. So we're really close to the biomass, the freight yard, the mill. Ooh, there goes the bullet train. Alright, so apparently we're in some part of German Japan or something. I don't know. Anyway, well, let's just head off and have a look at those things which are in this direction, shall we? Go, Mr. Pickup, go. Sure. So as you can see, fairly nice, those are our fields right there, by the way, our 2 fields. And you can see our wheat is ready, but our canola is not quite. Very pretty map. I like the layout of the fields. Now both of those fields are... Holy smokes, that's one busy train. Both of those fields are relatively rectangular in shape, but the hilliness, etc., does make it a little bit different to deal with, so that's kind of nice. It doesn't have that terrain feature that I'm becoming less and less fond of all the time. Let's have a look at field prices, shall we? We have field 13, lucky number 13. Win-a-win, chicken dinner. 41.6 for 1.3 hectares. Well. And again, a very rectangular field, eh? Alrighty. Nice. Nice. That is a completely flat rectangular field. But by the same token, I mean, hey, maybe we'd want to put, you know, Marva's Sawmill down here, and maybe throw in a little of the ROS mod with some fruit trees or greenhouses, or who knows, might be a place to just put stuff down. And here we have, apparently, a circus of values. I'm not sure what goes on here. We've got the Roth House, which apparently is where Roth lives, or it's a kind of a pub? I'm thinking this is a pub, right? Would that be a Roth House? A pub? Doesn't seem to be any sort of triggery kind of points or anything, so yeah, alrighty then. God, you people need to clean up when your guests leave, you know? Over here at the Circus of Values, we have... Ding, 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 nothing. Oh, wait a minute. We got something over here. It is a gas station. Wow. I'd have never guessed. Oh, what's this? Quality mods. Support mods tutorials for Land, Schwartz, and Schnapt, and Simulator 15. Well, it's a good thing we're not playing that particular. Here's the bank. Well, the bank machine, anyway. Stuck to the side of the gas station, so... apparently egg sales are around... Ow. I just clotheslined myself. Oh, there we go. So that's egg sales. That's all that's about, eh? We come all the way out here to the local bar and all they want is eggs. Alrighty. I can do that. Were we facing that way because we wanted to be? I don't know. Oh, good, a roundabout. Uh-huh. Because I deal with so many of those. Hey, that field's not quite rectangular. Okay. Apparently, if I want to get up there, we might have needed to go down here first. Oh, wait a minute. There's something on the horizon. By guppy. Look at this. This would appear to... Oops, a little bit of frame stutter there. This would appear to be... excuse me. The compost. Oh, it is too. Fairly standard. In fact, yeah. Pretty much just a bog standard compost plant that seems to be finding their way to almost all maps these days. And here we have our garden shop. So, wow. I guess you really gotta hope that you don't Is there another? There's got to be another way in, because, I mean, how the heck would you get to this stuff? I could barely walk through there, leave alone drive a vehicle through. No, that leads up into their garden. Oh, I guess they expect you... Oh, okay, maybe around the outside here? Is there a way through? Barely? Sort of? Sort of? Okay, alright. I didn't actually see the pallet thing. Or, you know, for seedlings. But, by the same token, I don't think I've ever actually used it. Except maybe on the very first map when the game was first released. Other than that, I don't even look at those trailers that plant the things anymore. Alright, let's head up the road, see what else we can find. Well, there's a field that's definitely not rectangular. Alrighty, what do we got here then? Bump. Alright. This would be the Gatrite handle, and then we've got the Lamber mill next to it, apparently. I guess that's where you have take your lambs to be made into boards. Okay, yep. And here, of course, we dump grains, etc., etc. Here's a nice little feature. A little bit of a river, very nice water detail. Alright. So, here's where you back your log trailer up if you want to lose the whole works into the drink. Yeah. I do appreciate that Giants understands that in a lot of places that we actually do things that way, including here on the west coast of British Columbia, where most of the time logs are dumped directly into the water and then boomed and dragged away in booms. But, yeah, they usually make a fairly good rampway so that you don't end up with things like having your vehicle end up in the drink. So here you go. Pretty much, again, bog standard. As our other than that automatic feeder, in all honesty, guys, pretty much everything on this map is bog standard. There's not too much in the way of innovation. Although if, in fact, a brewery is a brewery, well, although I didn't see anywhere to sell beer. So I'm thinking maybe not. Unless there's some sort of a... Let's have a look. What have we not had a look at? Okay, we've been to those. Oh, we haven't actually been to that brewery thing. Can I, cheat and leap through here? Yes, I can. Hey, psst, look over there. Ha, ha, ha. Do I want to go up here? No, I don't. Oh, what's up here? There's about sometime here, yeah. You know. Oh, yeah, a little bit of a town. Anything, no, not really, eh? Alright. Well, then, we're still gonna head over to that brewery. And where's the map button? Whoa! Yeah, you know what? We're gonna just throw her into four-wheel drive here. Because we're gonna do a little off-road and go, man, go. Okay, there's that garden shop again. So, it is... Where? Oops. Oh, good. That could have gone not so well. Let's head across the river here. There we go. This is the brewery, where we can drop off more grains. And look at all the brewer. Woo, or beer. Although, unfortunately, as I say, I don't think there's actually a sell point for beer on this map. In fact, it may be included. The mod author did say that he had put in pretty much all the mods needed except for chopped straw and animation map trigger. Everything else was built onto the map. So multi-fruit modules and that sort of thing can be put directly onto it. And I think, guys, that we've pretty much seen what's to be seen. Well, we can head down here to where we have freight yard and such, I guess. Another nice little water feature there, a wind or a waterfall, a windmill. Jeez, you're like, yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to drive virtual vehicles, man. There's just something wrong with you. Alrighty. What do we got here then? Ah, here's our natural energy. So this is our bioheat plant. That must be the back of... Alright, that's the freight yard? It is indeed. So we got our freight yard over there. Stock train. Again, it's completely standard. Nothing different, really. And then we've got our heat plant here. So we can dispose of our chips of wood. And what else we got going on? I think we pretty much covered it. I mean, we didn't get out to the biogas plant, but in all honesty, I'm going to sort of hazard a guess at this point and say it's likely a fairly stock biohazard, biogas plant. So we do that all the time, by the way. Just skip across the we ain't skipping across the river, across the railroad tracks. But there we are. So that's been our look at the map, guys. I hope you enjoyed. It seems to be a fairly nice little map. Certainly suitable as a single player. And I like that all the animals are right here. You know, so close and so tight on the farm. Again, how much of a difference do I really see between just simply having a mixing plant, which we have one of anyway because there's no auto feeder for the pigs, as opposed to having this huge auto feeding system? I don't know. I suppose it's cool because it's a novelty. You know, beyond that, well, like I said, I was perfectly happy using the normal Mish station, or even, you know, using the Coon profile as far as that goes if you wanted a bit of a challenge at it. But very cool. So nice map, seems to run well. I haven't noticed too many horrible frame spiky, laggy, deadly horrible things, and that's always good because it does seem to be a bit of an issue. So there you go. If you like the map reviews, please hit the like button, and feel free to share and favorite, of course. And above all, though, guys, take care of each other. This has been Species 7 map review time for... Here, let's actually look at the name to make sure I pronounce this properly for a moment, will we? There we are. I give up. Anyways, till next time, take care of each other, folks. Ciao.